Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Jahlia Ali. In this incarnation, we are here in one more day of this planetary ascension. I am going to channel a message. Remember to only take what resonates and to leave the rest because it is a general channeling. I am going to focus in which is the purpose of that situation. Let's see the situation first so you can know if you resonate with the message. Okay. I am seeing that you are coming to a turning point. There is a very, very uncomfortable situation that is pushing you to realize that that experience, that path, that direction isn't something that is truly aligned with yourself. And with this, I am seeing, for example, a sudden breakup. I'm not talking only about romantic relationships, or that a news that is very disruptive, a news that you didn't expect it, but actually it is creating the necessary change that you need, because that situation was already with stagnant energy. That situation wasn't already a fertile space, and perhaps there were parts of you that were attached. And I am seeing this in terms of resources too. So this could be linked with an attachment to the matter, for example, or an attachment to someone else because you had a fear of dealing with being alone. This could be linked with many things actually, but what I am seeing, that the purpose of the situation, even though right now it is not something that you wish to experiment many times, changes that life finds a way for us to make the changes, to pushes us to make changes, and many times those ways are not the ones that we want to experiment, but they are the ones that we need. And what I am seeing, it is that this situation, there is a tendency to keep being attached to the experience. But I think in the end, you are going to connect with this other path or this other direction, which implies, letting go of, to understand, to create the space to what is really aligned with your most authentic self. So this message, it was coming all the day today. So I am seeing that there is a more luminous path in here. And actually, once you can take that direction, and I am seeing that this is a process in here, it is a process of discovering to which direction life wants to take you, because it is right now, you could be in an uncertain space, like, I don't know what am I going to do from this moment and on. But it is about to trust in your intuition, and that you are going to be guided step by step from this process. I am seeing that, mostly the sadness or the uncomfortable feelings that that could emerge are more linked with the rejection of the experience. So that it is a very personal process, the process of accepting something when it is happening. It could take, time for each one, different time. So I am saying that you are going to deal with that process of letting go of this thing, of closing this cycle. And once you can align with this new direction, with the changes that life is proposing you, because, it is closing exactly the doors that are not linked with you anymore, you are going to understand in a greater way this experience. So the main purpose of this is actually for you to find the direction or the path that leads you to discover yourself, to discover, for some of you it is about to discover your resources, for some others it is about to discover your value, because you were investing your energy in experiences or spaces that actually weren't reciprocating the energy. I don't know if I'm expressing that correctly, but it is like you weren't receiving in equal ways of the things that you were given. And probably if we are talking about relationships, this is happening because there were certain voids, certain fears with you weren't dealing with. And right now the situation is like facing you with those voids, with those feelings, with those fears, in order to, you know, turn you in a more mature person, spiritually mature. You know, we all have something to learn about this, so you can create a reality with people or experiences that are much more aligned with your heart, and that you can, and you don't have to, you know, put excessive effort to make things work. It is more like, you know, doing your part and seeing how the external is returning that, without making this as excessive effort. Because what I am seeing, it is like, putting so much energy to till the point that you are draining yourself, whether this was a job, a person, whatever thing it is. And life is showing you the way that you can also align with your service, with the purpose of your soul, and also with the people that can accompany you in that process. So this is what I am feeling in this occasion. I think that once you can, the more you can let go of this thing, the more you can work in that acceptance, the more that your heart opens for new things. And I am seeing how much more luminous is this new path. And I think that the more you work in your acceptance, the more you gain inner peace. So that is the most important thing. Okay, I'm going to close this video here. Thank you everyone, and see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.